Merch, for the dedicated fan who does not have enough plastic in their life. See, my undying devotion to the game is not enough. No, I need to let everyone know that I'm a loser. Warframe is no exception, releasing a good amount of merch over the past decade to help fund all of our unhealthy addiction to hoarding as much stuff as humanly possible. Today, I want to look at some of the weirder merch Warframe has released, or in some cases, hasn't even released. We have to start with clothing, obviously. Apparel is of course going to be important with a community that parrots how fashion is the true endgame. I have a good 6 different Warframe shirts, all of which vary in quality. These things just don't seem to last no matter how gentle they're washed. Then you get their hoodies, which despite this one being an XL, looks like a XXX and turns me into an emo hungry caterpillar. The thicker ones are well made though, I do really like these. Then we get to gatekeeping. To be eligible to buy the True Master apparel, your account is manually verified and they will not sell it to you unless you are at least MR30, which is very funny. Nothing is a bigger waste of money than cardboard with silly prints on it. I love trading cards, can you guys tell? So Warframe's take on collectible cards with the in-game Prex series is the easiest money you could possibly print. And EE did absolutely nothing with this. TennoCon 2023 did have a scavenger hunt where you could get a Varuna Prex card, and Ivara's collector sculpture also came with a Prex card, but these were one-time things and are probably going to remain very scarce, which is a shame. Anyway, here is the Atlas Goss and Grendel ones that also exist. I got these back when I worked with DE in the partner program. They are printed very nicely on high-quality cardstock and have this nice foil effect on them. A full set of these would sell super easily given the cardboard craze of the 2020s still has not slowed down. But until then, you're stuck with posters. Trolley are a guilty pleasure of mine. There's probably not a single thing in there that's found in nature, but I love them. Not enough to spend half a paycheck on. In 2023, Warframe collaborated with Trolley for an exclusive Vollmann gummy worm. They were no different from your standard Trolley, just colored after the funky worms. And only exclusive at TennoCon or from a giveaway that only shipped to the United States. Hence the abhorrent prices in the aftermarket. If adulting is more your thing, around the same time, Warframe collaborated with King's Coast Coffee to bring us the Lotus Blend. And more recently, we have hot sauce. I spent $80 on these. I am a huge cooking nut and especially love my spicy dishes. Looking at the ingredients here, yeah, absolutely nothing special. Volt's Jalapeno Shock looks like your standard salsa verde. Stalker's Reckoning is your Reaper and Peri Peri heat. Ember is your Ghost Pepper kick. The Mag Mango Crush and Excalibur Exalted Pineapple look the most interesting. Sweet and acidic with a mild heat. I'll consider making a cooking video similar to my square spaghetti video if people are interested. Be sure to comment down below if you want to see that because I want to milk these for all that they are worth. $80. Beer, anyone? Oh yeah, TennoCon 2019, DE partnered with local breweries and gave us Warframe branded booze. I don't remember how they tasted, but I mean I did drink 2 of them, so it was probably okay. Who loves stationery? Not me. I write notes maybe like 10 times a year. But hey, every TennoCon I've snagged a Warframe branded pen. But that's boring. Story time, one of my friends was bored in driving on her motorcycle. I jokingly told her to drive to Canada to see DE. I was not expecting her to actually fucking do it. Walked right in, got a small tour, and most importantly, the holy grail of autism. A fidget spinner pen that was prototyped during the fidget craze but never took off. This was apparently the last one they had, and technically it does fall under Warframe merch. Digital Extremes is a music studio that just so happens to make a video game. It's evident by all the music stuff we've gotten recently. Chain gangs, sea shanties, infested boy bands. It's a no-brainer to release music on streaming services, but the enthusiasts also get a bone thrown with stuff like CDs and vinyls. And now, as of the most recent Tenno concert, we have guitar picks, which unfortunately haven't made it here since they just went up online as of me recording this. But as a guitarist of nearly 2 decades, I'm sure I'm gonna get some mileage out of these. Or just leave them on my shelf. Magnets.
How do they work?
I don't know where else I would throw these in. Back when I still worked with Digital Extremes, they sent me Empyrean magnets. What else do you want me to say? They're magnets. What the actual fuck does a Warframe candle even smell like? These are the same people that graced our homes with the smell of Jerry Seinfeld and KFC. Homesick candles. I'm gonna level with all of you. These can smell of Archimedia Yanta's truffle butter. I am not spending $30 on a fucking candle. I just got done spending $80 on hot sauce. I'm not made of money. Like and subscribe. What hauls have you pulled this year in terms of Warframe merch? And what type of merch would you like to see Warframe release in the future? Warframe is an anything game where we have snowboarding, dogs, fishing, genocide. They could release something like a coaster and it would fit in universe. Wait a second, hold on. Megan sitting on the chair adds value, bro.
Yes.
No. Megan was sitting here.